can't buy me shit. Number
That's
one.
just what it's saying.
Okay. All right. Well. All right.
But are women naturally hypergamous?
I don't know what that word means.
He done brought out the SAT
I don't know what that
words.
word means.
Go ahead, Ham. You done brought out the SAT words.
Did you tell the definition with that word?
Yeah. Hypergamous, like women are looking for the next step up through a man, right? So you remember that episode we had before where the lady left her husband that was the love of her life because she wanted a man that had more money. So she would be considered hypergamous.
All right.
Listen, if you marry for money, you're gonna spend the whole relationship earning it. Like that's the wrong reason to get married to be with anybody, period. Point blank, end of story. It is nice to have someone who can provide for you if you know, that's what women look for majority of the time. But nobody want to be with no bum. Shit. Y'all shouldn't want to be with no bum either. Like,
But who
I don't know why
he's
it's
not a
so
bum?
hard.
But this is what I was saying. Who's to say he's not a bum just because he can't keep up with your lifestyle?
But don't start something that you can't continue to maintain, though, right?
Where do we start? We start a relationship.
Hey, one at a time. They can't understand us if we talk at once. Go ahead, Alex.
So if we're speaking from a materialistic standpoint, right? Don't start paying for her hair, her nails, her feet, her bags, and everything like that. And that's just something that you can't continue to maintain, right? Like, don't start in the beginning. That's a regular thing. Oh, you about to get your hair and your nails done. Here you go. Here's this, is that. And you're doing it on a consistent basis. And then all of a sudden you can't do it anymore. So were you doing it to flex, right? Were you doing it to flex to be like, oh, I can help you out with this. I can help you out with that. You should have been honest in the beginning. Don't offer things that you can't.
I also consider all of those things gifts. Like, no matter when you do them throughout the relationship, you're doing something nice for me that you chose to do. I don't think I'll ever put that as an expectation, but it's things I like. So if you wanted to do something nice for me, that's the pool of things I like for someone to do. Maybe send me to get my nails done, get my hair done, something like that. But like, I will always be appreciative from the standpoint of he didn't have to do this, but he did it because he knows it's something that I like. That's
so
all.
I want to respond to Alex. She said, "Don't start something unless you can keep doing it." So unless I can get your nails and shit done every week, you don't ever want me to do it. Like, don't do it once unless I'm gonna be able to do it all the time. Is that what you're saying?
Following up with once in a while, and I'm going to be appreciative of it. But I think yes, because the question is, are the men that date opportunistic women doing it to themselves? So don't set yourself up to be in that situation, because then the week that you don't choose to say, all right, I don't got it, she's looking at you like, what you mean you don't got it? You always pay for that.
And just
date. You think that's a mature way for women to go about handling things? I'm confused.
I think that a woman's reputation precedes her. So before you begin a relationship with this woman, you already know what her standards are. You already know she comes already maintained, and she requires you to do this, and that. If you can't do it, then don't touch it. Walk away. Let somebody else do it.
Date in your lane. Just
and
date.
That's what the video said. Date
in your tax bracket. Okay.
Amen.
Like I feel like just overall, like she used the material things as just basically examples. But overall, like her message is in regards to staying in your lane. Like just date people you can deal with, pretty much, like on any level. Like, because me personally, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's not educated. It's just a personal standard. Not saying, I don't dummy this and dummy that, calling people dummies. But like when it come down to it, you're gonna have your own expectation. Like if you're doing things with your life and you got your own things, you telling me you're gonna choose somebody that's living on the corner versus somebody that got their own stuff too?
So question, Nay. So are we saying this is for men or this is for everybody? Because a lot of women date up, right? They don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but because they pretty, they'll be with a man that's well off. So are we saying this for women and men, or are we talking to men?
To me, it sounds like she's talking to. It sounds like she's talking to everybody. I mean, men tend to kind of date down. I don't think men will really date up. It's more so women are the ones that will date up. But at the same time,
monetarily date up, like
monetarily, yeah, because some women are looking at it as a come up. There are some. It doesn't seem like she's that type of woman. She's looking at like, I have my own, and I do want you to come in, but I don't want to be taking care of me and you at some point. Some women think like that. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I'm gathering. Now she's looking at, like, okay, I'm taking care of me and I'm going to take care of him. So I want to make sure that he's in the same level as me and he can handle me if I need to, I want him to.
So I'm hearing men, the level only matters for men, kind of like, should men not date women that expect these high value things if they can't afford it, but women who can't afford it and don't have it, it's okay for them.
Right.
Mm.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, y'all already said y'all don't want that type of stuff from us.
Who said that? Shit, I do.
Oh, you do now. Okay.
Yeah. If you can't afford to buy me the car that I drive in now, I can't date you. You know, I don't know, stupid shit. That's the logic y'all use. I mean,
yeah, that's the logic.
Don't ride in the BMW unless you can afford to buy me a new one.
And I might be different, but I've just never thought about it as there are women who think about it as a hardline expectation, like you need to be buying me all these purses, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. There are some people who do think like that. And if you date those type of women, then you setting yourself up. You know what you're paying for. You know what you're getting into. But there are also women who treat themselves well, who are well versed in self-care, who have their own money, and who do certain things regardless of you there or not. And you just want to add to that and be a multiplier by coming into her life. Now, it might not be every day, but there are days that you splurge on your girl, that you make sure she had a nice day, buy her something that she likes. It's just,
and some women like that.
Yep. Yeah, I like that type of guy.